All right, look, I'm in the garage alone right now. I hope I can get a video off, but this is day 111. That's the first time I'm saying 111. But yeah, today's day 111, and I came to you guys right now at probably like 5 p.m. to give you guys a little insight on what I'm trying to do. So today's a Monday. I didn't go to work today. Today's really the first day in my mind that I've had to myself to do what I wanted to do for a while now, and to really start the process that's going to be being consistent and posting videos every single day organically. And what I've realized is I have this quote, this quote in my shower that I keep coming back to that says, there is a version of myself out there that has and is getting everything that I currently want. Like, not making like crazy amounts of money, like making a couple $100s a day only by posting organic content a certain number of times and using a certain strategy, and it's working, and whatever. He gets 500 views a video, he gets 10,000 views a video. But the idea is that no matter what, he's getting the amount of downloads that goes in to qualify for like hundreds of dollars a day in revenue and profit. And so my idea is like that version of myself would be able to like sustain the like he would be able to, like, if he was the person that I say he is, he would be able to sustain that strategy for forever, for long. Like, he's comfortable doing that strategy. Like, if I'm manifesting the version of myself that is comfortable with doing the strategy that's getting him the money, the revenue, the downloads, the views that I desire currently, I don't think that version of myself would have like a higher tolerance of anything else. Like, I think that I have a certain like tolerance level with any strategy. Like, I'm probably not going to be the guy to be comfortable with making 40 videos a day across 40 different accounts. Like, I don't think that's sustainable for me in any world. But I believe that there's a version of myself that, can sustain posting like, I don't know, like 40 videos a day across like 10 accounts or something, or even just 5 videos a day across 10 accounts or across 5 accounts. Like, I believe that there's a version of myself that's out there that's getting the desires, that is, the however many views or downloads that attains that hundreds of dollars in revenue every day. And it's easy to do for him. That's why he's able to do it, right? And so I just need to tap into whatever strategy I'm missing out on that version of myself has, because it's sustainable for me to currently be doing, and it works. And so in my mind, I've been posting these Christian Archer videos, right? And I haven't been doing it super consistently, but I have probably like 10 videos across all the accounts that I'm posting on. And I haven't yet come across one video that's really reached over 1,500 views. And I just posted like 5 videos today. They were all pretty good videos, and that I thought would get at least a handful of people to come to the app and download the app, because they're only like consisting of like 5 different slides. And the app was pretty like, it had a pretty good CTA. It's like, the app is called this, and this is what I use and whatever. And literally 0 people downloaded it. Like 1,500 views between all 3 or 4 videos that I posted an hour ago, and all pretty good call to actions, and literally 0 people downloaded the app. And so I'm like, dude, is this sustainable? Like, if let's say whatever, I end up posting 15 more videos of the same type of content at the end of today, like, how many downloads am I gonna get, right? Because in all reality, even when I start getting viral videos from this concept, maybe I end up getting like a flash bang of like 100 downloads in one day, and that leads to like $500 in revenue, right? But at the same time, like, I'm trying to manifest the version of myself that is consistent, that doesn't like just rely on a viral video in a week, like 1 viral video every week. I'm trying to manifest the version of myself that, screw it, he makes 500 views a video consistently, but he has such a high conversion rate that allows him to make a lot of downloads, And so that's what I'm really trying to manifest, and I'm trying to get after. And I don't think that the current strategy that I'm using is going to get me that. But at the same time, I think that it'd be super like stupid of me to just post 5 videos like an hour ago talking about like one certain way, and then just think like, oh yeah, this is never going to work out. Like, I think in order to make that like opinion about the current method that I'm using, I need to be consistent and I need to post 20 videos a day for 7 days before I can make that judgment or any type of judgment. And also, I truly believe that if I'm going to continue to get pummeled like this, like I'm going to be making, copy and pasting these viral concepts and videos across these accounts every single day. I'm going to be making like 15, 20, 25 of these videos to post every day. And I'm going to have to be on my phone making the videos and then posting them between every 2 hours. Like, I personally think that is what, I don't even know what I was gonna say. Hold on. Oh yeah, just like draining. I think that's personally just like draining, and like seeing the videos get 0 views, posting that many videos a day, and consistently doing it every day. Like, you're not gonna be passionate about doing that at a certain point. And so I feel like what needs to happen, if me personally, I am going to be posting 20 to 25 videos every single day, basically doing the same thing and spending my time and my mind on making the videos, that I'm going to literally have to like lie to myself and convince myself that the videos that I'm posting are working, that they are beneficial towards my journey. Because I looked across all the videos that I just posted, and they all had an average of about 200 to 300 views a video. And I had like 4 or 5 videos posted an hour ago. And so that averages out to probably about like 1,500 views in total. And I check on my admin dashboard inside of my actual app, and I have like literally 0 more downloads. So like, seeing all that effort that I put in an hour ago and seeing that it literally correlated to like nothing kind of like upsets me a little bit. And I feel like, oh yeah, I need to switch the strategy up immediately. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But yeah, man, I think that there's definitely something else out there for me that is a system that will work for me. I think I just need to be testing it, and to test it in a way that allows me to be consistent and really be passionate and like emotionally in it as much as I need to be in order to see or validate a change. I need to just lie to myself and manifest it, and just not even look at the views, not even look at how many downloads it's like getting me. I just need to like say like, yeah, this video I posted, I believe like, oh shoot, it already got like 1,500 views. And because I made it and I understand why it works and all the things behind it, it's going to work very well. But at the same time, bro, you need to kind of like look and listen throughout the whole week to understand why the videos are making the consistent outcome that they're making. Because like, if I end up like, posting 25 videos today, 25 videos tomorrow, and then 25 videos the next day, and I don't look at any of the analytics for all 3 days, like, will I have learned anything from what actually happened? Probably not. And will I be able to look back and understand if anything actually really happened? Probably not either. I feel like there's a level of myself that literally needs to indulge in the negative part of everything, where it's like, I'm going to end up taking my time, thinking about this all day, posting the videos, and then I'm going to need to end up going to my admin dashboard and seeing how many more downloads I got at the end of the day. So that's probably the bad part that I'll have to end up doing regardless. But honestly, what I'm going to say right now is there is going to be there is going to be a few different types of concepts that I use. The main one for at least warming up accounts is really always going to be just using the Christian Archer method of like basically posting a new like first slide for every video, and just giving valuable information throughout the video, and then making sure that the first piece of text and that the text and all the other sides as well are like genuinely like in the niche and not just super basic. And then also making sure that the audio matches up, because I think one of my biggest issues right now with the audience I'm currently sending my videos out to is just the fact that they are young little teenagers that only watch the first slide and are like, yeah, I don't really care about this anymore. But if they watch, if I have a really freaking enticing slide in the first three slides that get people to actually scroll through the rest of the video, I think that that's like where the value comes in. And so I just think that right now all my videos are being sent out to like little like 14-year-olds that are just like the idea of seeing a jacked guy and listening to like Cool for the Summer. And that's not what I'm after. So So yeah, I need to kind of key in on that and make more videos that, talk to the audience I'm really trying to talk to, and so that I can get more views, and hopefully that ends up being higher converting. But if not, I think that I also have the idea of like just simply using viral concepts that I see around me throughout TikTok and just recreating them, copying and pasting the slides, just changing the first slide and changing one of the slides in the middle to be my app, and then just posting the video and seeing how well that does. Because if you think about it, there's a reason that video that got posted, that slideshow went viral. And I think that if I take that element out of it, basically copy and paste it into a new format or a new slideshow, that the slideshow will have an element of that and will go more viral than the basic other videos that I might have posted. So, I mean, I'm basically doing that same idea when I'm just like copy and pasting the slides from other, slideshows, but I don't know, dude. I don't know. Also, by the way, I've noticed that these accounts, these Never Give Up, these Charles Lifts accounts, these Alex Diary accounts, like they only post like 2 videos a day. And so I struggle to understand why that is. Like, is it because like posting more than 2 videos a day makes you look like you're just like a bot that like just wants to get a lot of views and wants to see an outcome? Or is it because if you post less videos a day, you have more views to go to the 2 videos you posted on average? Or in my mind, what it most likely is are they genuinely creating the 2 slideshows themselves every day? Because in my mind, dude, if you think about it, like if I'm straight up like from slide 1 to slide 6 copying every single slide in a slideshow, the video is only going to get as viral as it can be before TikTok realizes that there's a separate video that basically does the same thing. It got less views on the account, And I don't think I've ever really found, not that I've looked for it, but like I don't think I've ever really found a copy of the exact same slideshow on a different account. So like, do I need to start making my own slideshows for every video? And then like after a certain like 6 videos that I post of me making my own slideshows, the video will go viral because it's completely unique to the app and there's never been a video that said the same thing. I don't know. So I think that's kind of the testing that I'm up against. But what I'm gonna do, right, is I'm gonna basically take myself to the bathroom, because how do you go pee so bad right now? And I'm going to understand why the videos that I have most recently uploaded did what they did. I'm gonna look at my admin dashboard one more time to give it a little bit of a chance again. And then I'm gonna try not to look at any more views that I see on any of the videos. Really, honestly, I don't care about how many views the videos get. I just care if they converted or not, which is like, I could literally see like 500 views, 300 views and care less. Like, as long as I'm seeing the result, the outcome that is like a high conversion rate from the app, that's all that matters. And I pretty much have to force myself no matter what to look at the conversion rate every day that I post the videos. Otherwise, I won't know. I won't gain any information from posting consistently for 7 days, So, like, I kind of need to look at the downloads. Otherwise, I won't learn anything. And so I just need to manifest after I look at the downloads not changing, that the downloads changed a lot. So, yeah, talk to y'all later. All right, I decided to come out here because I'm alone and because I'm in nature. And it's kind of cold out here, so I'm probably going to go back inside pretty soon. But man, so today is Monday and I woke up really late today. I have no idea why. I have work tomorrow. Tomorrow's a Tuesday. Tomorrow is the only day out of this whole week that I have work. But yeah, I have work tomorrow. And today what I did was I woke up really late and I was trying to go to sleep early last night, but I couldn't for whatever reason. And so I think I can kind of like, count that as why I woke up late. But like I woke up at pretty early, but then I fell back asleep. Then I woke up again and I fell back asleep. Well, I had the chance to wake up when I wanted to wake up, but I just didn't take advantage of it. And I think it's important that I get the sleep that I need, but like, sleeping as late as like 2 p.m., like even later, like that's kind of crazy. And so like I realized I have literally nothing to do all day today. Like I literally have nothing scheduled, nothing planned. I don't even have to go to the house. And so like waking up whenever I want to is not that big of a deal. And as long as I'm being productive and not lazy, waking up as late as I want to doesn't matter. Waking up at 8 p.m., waking up at 6 p.m., even if I did, wouldn't matter because I'm being productive while I'm awake and I'm not sleeping. Like if I'm still awake during 3 a.m. to 8 or 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., but I'm waking up at 8 p.m. Like who's to say like I'm being lazy? I'm just not like waking up when everybody else is waking up, right? But anyways, I ended up posting. So I'm not done with posting yet. I'm gonna make my next batch to post like literally right now. But I posted so far like 10 videos today, and they've got I don't even know if I had to guess like 10 videos. Let's say like 8 videos on average. Let's just say 10 actually. 10 videos on average, getting around 200 views or 300 views each. That's about what, like 2,000, maybe 3,000 views in total. And I don't think I've really had any single people download the app from the videos I just made. And not to say like the videos I made took very much effort or took very long to make, but like I swear I just got done posting the last like batch and now it's time to post the next batch. So I mean, in a way it's not really like the best, but regardless, like I know it's what I need to do. And the biggest thing I keep like understanding and telling myself is like would the version of myself that's like winning and making stuff happen be posting videos every single day and like posting 25 of them and like giving effort to like what piece of text and what slide goes into every slideshow? No, he wouldn't be doing that. You know what the person that would be doing that, like where they would be? Probably where I want to be, right? So like if I am trying to live from the version of myself that I want to be, for example, making money every single day from posting organic content on TikTok, what process would I have to go through in order to get to where I want to be? And if that answer is posting 25 videos a day every single day on TikTok, then that's what I need to do. And I don't know if that's the answer. Honestly, I'm trying to figure out, but I don't think that the person or the version of myself that is posting those videos every day with that amount of effort is getting a negative outcome per se, you know? I feel like whoever he is, he's learning a lot from the algorithm, and he kind of needed to go through what he needed to go through in order to figure out what actually works in the end. So honestly, I think that there's better ways to be doing stuff. I think I've seen a lot of brands and people use the Christian Archer image to promote their product, their app, whatever it is. And I realize that, it definitely has a potential to work out for sure for me. But I just don't know if like conversion wise, like it's good at converting people to the app, Maybe it's an issue with like the audience that's currently seeing the videos I'm posting. Maybe it's an issue with, I don't know, something else. But I just genuinely think right now, like, for whatever reason, I'm just not like getting for all the views and all the people that are going through the slideshow, I'm not getting the return that I believe I deserve as far as conversion rate. And so I don't know how to change it. I have thought about like, oh, well, I'm only posting like straight up photos. Like I'm just copy and pasting the photos. So the text on the photos already appear. I don't need to like type the text out. And I think that maybe the text, like me typing the text out on screen, counts as metadata and allows TikTok to place the videos in front of more people and better people, right? And so I started like literally taking it slideshows, right? And I started basically typing out the text myself and just placing it over the old text as close as I could get it so it looks like normal, like I didn't just put a piece of text over a piece of text. And I'm hoping that allows TikTok to have more metadata in order to serve the content to the right people. I've obviously seen that the better performing accounts and content that follow that concept are accounts that actually know what they're talking about, are accounts that actually use pictures and aren't just saying basic stuff. And so I've kind of tried to like target towards more of those accounts, but like, I don't know, like I'm not using the images or the slideshows that come from other accounts is basically what I'm saying. But also, I guess like I've noticed, I think I said that in the last clip, but like all the images and all the slideshows that I've seen from other accounts are not like straight up copy and paste, right? Like they are like they might like take the same text and they might like type it again, but like they're not like, let me copy this image and just repaste the image. Like they're always kind of mixing up whatever text is in each slide. They're always kind of like making their own version, but using the same concept. And I wonder if that's like kind of what's disrupting what I'm doing as well. I don't know. I've posted in total with the whole Christian Archer like thing, I've probably posted like, I don't know, like if I had to guess, like 50 videos, maybe like right around there. And I don't think I've gotten a video like really over like 2,000 views. The videos I have gotten over 2,000 views have not been with the Christian Archer method. Is it sprinkler? And they were with another like Charles Lifts account that I used, and that audience didn't really like speak well to the app anyways. Like that audience was like more basic, just like everybody, which allowed it to get more views, I guess, but it didn't talk to the people that I think it would need to talk to in order to convert very well. And so I kind of stopped posting there. Plus the person that I was getting inspiration from on that account stopped posting on that account. So I really don't have anything to copy anymore. Like it's just kind of a dead end once I get to the end of all the videos that, you know, I basically copy and pasted. So there's that. And I have also, I guess, made another video that was off of a viral concept where it was like a bodybuilder and it was like a white piece of text above it that said something like, you know, you finally got in the gym and you made a little bit of progress. And then it was like the first slide's like fat guy, and the last slide is like super jacked, and it's not just a little bit of progress, and it's kind of like baiting in a way, and it's also in the same way like copying a viral trend and concept, right? And like I think that if I can continue to kind of copy that format and continue to repost those videos, that's kind of more of the key. I mean, it just makes more sense that like instead of like kind of recreating the wheel and the trend, that I would like basically just go on and copy many viral concepts, because like I think ideally that would make more sense. Also, I genuinely believe that when and if I were to create like videos with Kling 3.0 and I just make them short videos and I make them have no audio, that like they would actually do well, right? Like if I put a piece of text on screen and I had a little AI character that was like Kling 3.0 with a good prompt, do something, it was like a 5-second clip with no audio behind it, and then I put my own music audio behind it, I think it could work. So I don't want to limit myself to just doing slideshows, because I feel like if I were to post 5 pieces of content that copied a viral concept using Kling 3.0 without any audio and with like a short clip, that on average it would probably do pretty good. And I think the reason for why it hasn't done very well in the past is because the accounts that I posted those videos on were not warmed up, and they didn't speak to the audience that would actually work with them. Like I was posting like a girl doing like this. It was like a 5-second clip, and then she was showing the app, you know, on an account that was about like, you know, a jacked guy, like that was speaking about like gym bro facts. Like, boom, that girl like doing this just got sent to 200 grown men that like actually know what they're talking about, and they don't want to watch that video. But if I were to make a video of a guy doing the same thing and kind of being like speaking more to that audience in the way that he does those things, then I think that the chances that that video would go viral would be a lot better, right? And so I kind of need to understand like, okay, this video I should probably post on this account instead of this account, because this account speaks more to this audience and it speaks to that audience, right? And so I guess what I'm saying here is like, as far as the whole Christian Archer method, I think that I need to be more, like even more natural. Instead of just copy and pasting, I need to use the text and just retype the text over the old text and overlay it. And I need to like maybe mix up the slides and make sure that I change every first slide to something different. And I don't know, my dad's coming out, hold on. Yeah, I just need to be more natural with the way that I go about doing that. Like I said, you know, different pieces of text. different first slides for every new video, and stuff like that, and making sure that the audios I'm using speak to the right audience and make them more likely to scroll through the clips. And then I think, as far as that method goes, that's as much as I think I can do. And then I think the next best method, like I was talking about, is to just basically speak to the same audience but use like different videos. So instead of using slideshows, maybe use a 5-second clip that shows one thing, and then a 15-second clip that shows another thing, and a video with a piece of text over it that copies like a viral concept. Or maybe instead of doing that, I see a viral slideshow concept that includes like the same first photo in every slide, and then I basically copy that slide and maybe make it my own and include the app in a way that works well. And then I think that it would probably do somewhat well, in my opinion, if I would just copy that concept and just continue to do it. And then even just getting on my main account that I post videos on and speaking to my audience, which I have yet to do, and I feel like I have yet to do that because it's the most intensive, it asks the most out of me. For me to figure out a whole script that takes 25 seconds to say, probably have to record it multiple times, and then try to format it in a viral way. It seems like it would ask a lot out of me. And while I'm not afraid of it, I don't know if it's worth it, because I know that if I were to post a video with somewhat of a viral concept, the chances that it would get anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 views is pretty, it's a pretty decent chance, and I'd be happy for that. But at the same time, I know it's not going to get 20,000 views. I know it's not going to get 100,000 views, and I don't want to have that mindset to set myself back in that way. But I already know the content that I'm willing to be posting and the level of effort that I'm willing to put into it. And I just know that that piece of content is so similar to the pieces of content that I posted before on that app, and the pieces of content that I posted before on that app have not ever really worked the way I wanted to. So I know that it'd probably be pretty high converting, and it'd probably work out somewhat well for me to post a video that is like that. But I don't know if the version of myself that really has all that going for me is using that method and that concept, or even just giving that much effort to a single video that's not even doing really that well, or isn't guaranteed to do very well. The key concepts in my mind for the version of myself that has it and is doing it in a comfortable way is the videos have to be easy to recreate and make, which I think Kling 3.0 and Nano Banana Pro pretty much kind of give you that. And I think that copy and pasting the links into Snaptic and then just re-downloading the photos and re-posting it is also, a pretty easy way. So if I can find a way to use all three of those methods and tools and then combine them with viral concepts in a way that works, I think that's kind of the way that the version of myself that has what I want would be doing things. I just think it's a matter of repetition, because it didn't take me that long, honestly. It literally took me today to realize that maybe it's because I'm not including the text myself on every slide that's keeping the video from reaching more of an audience, And so I started including the text, and I just learned that. I don't think I would have ever guessed that if I didn't just indulge in the practice that is creating the content. So in my mind, if I continue to do this all the time, right, I get off this video and I go ahead and I post a video on every other account again, and maybe I follow a viral concept or a trend for one of the videos on one of the accounts, and then I post it, then I think I'm probably going to have another educated guess on what's kind of happening.
and I would give more effort, and I would understand why this is not working and why this could be working a different way, and I'd give effort to it that way. And if I continue to do that throughout the span of a week, I'm not a loser. I can't call myself a loser, and I will see a lot of feedback, which is exactly what I need. So yeah, I'm gonna try to post probably another 10 videos tonight. I'm gonna try to make a handful of them, maybe like 1 or 2 of them, maybe 3 of them if I'm feeling really good, copy a viral concept, and then I'll have the rest of them just do the Sam Christian Archer method. And then I'll go to bed here in a minute, and then I'll wake up early for work, and I'll work all day, and obviously I'm going to try to copy and repost videos while I'm at work. And then I'm going to get out of work, and I'm hopefully going to have more videos that I'm going to be able to copy and paste. And I also have to get a whole bunch of classwork done before the end of May. So that's kind of something I needed to take on as well. So I'm probably going to do a lot of that tomorrow, but I'll get to y'all later tonight after I post everything, and I'll give you an update on how I'm feeling and what new things I might have learned. So yeah, peace out. I don't think I've ever filmed a video in the dark like this, but okay, let me stop. But tomorrow I have work, and it's currently like midnight, and I don't want to turn on my light. I'm not tired. Like, I could literally stay up for another like 3 or 4 hours if I'm being honest, especially because of my sleep schedule. But I got work tomorrow, so I got to wake up at 6 a.m. And then, I don't know, should I get Chick-fil-A tomorrow? It's a Tuesday tomorrow. I don't know if I should get Chick-fil-A, because usually I would get Chick-fil-A. I'd get a drink and I'd get a biscuit, but at the same time, I don't know if I should do that, because like there's not really anything like prompting me to, considering it's only one day, and considering I think it's like $7 or something. So maybe I will. I think I probably will, depending on how I feel. Really, tomorrow morning is what's going to answer that question. But what's going to happen? Well, we got really bright. That's cool. I'm going to go to work tomorrow after I get my stuff right, and then I'm going to basically start posting videos in the morning. Might as well, right? Start copying, pasting videos. Literally just like be in the content game the whole entire day. And if I'm not in the content game, what am I doing? What am I doing if I'm not in the content game? Oh, I'm talking to ChatGPT, trying to manifest, trying to ask myself questions and talk to myself in a way. So yeah, that's another exercise that I kind of need to do. Now, my laptop, actually I don't even know where my laptop is. I don't even know if it's in here in this room with me right now. But my laptop, what was I going to say about my laptop? My laptop, I don't really need my laptop tomorrow, but actually, never mind, I changed my mind. Technically I do, because I have homework to do, and I think that tomorrow, being that I'm waking up at 6 and then I'm going to be at work, if I'm not working on like the business, which should be my priority, I'm going to try to work on homework, because that's my second priority. But yeah, then I'm going to go to lunch, and tomorrow, like this is the first time that anybody at the office has seen my blonde hair, so I'll update you guys on how that feels after I get back from work tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning, day 112, and I'm going to get my clothes on, right? I'm going to find something to wear. I'm going to be looking good. And then I'm going to head into Chick-fil-A, probably get myself a morning meal with the truck. And then I'm going to go to work. Everybody's going to see my hair and be like, whoa, look at this, look at that. Little conversation here. And then probably what's going to happen is I'm going to eat my food in the office, and people are going to say a little something about it. And then I'm going to go into the first sedation. I'm going to chill there. And I think that maybe they might have a little conversation about my hair or about what happened regarding me. And then the 2 sedations will go by probably quicker than I would have expected them to. Or at least there'll be pretty big gaps between them, in my opinion. The sedations will probably be pretty long though, so I'll try to wear something like a hoodie and headphones, obviously, and then do a little bit of work here and there, maybe homework, maybe this, maybe that, and then we'll go to lunch. I don't know where lunch will be. I don't know if my brother will probably join me, considering he'll probably be awake to go and meet us there. But if not, then I'll just go to lunch by myself with everybody else, and then we'll get back from work, and I don't know, that'll probably be later because the sedation is in the afternoon, and it's towards like it's the last sedation in that column of the day, like last case of the column in that day. So like I might have to stay a while or longer than I would have expected myself to be, but that's all right. Now this is what I'm gonna say before I go to bed as far as the content game, right? So I believe that posting content is like a very like there's nothing like it, right? 20 years ago when TikTok wasn't really a thing and people would have to kind of do the most like, organic, like people would have to like literally be going around like newspapers and stuff to like market things, right? There was a whole lot less competition in different spaces and in the spaces that they're like you could promote. I don't know how to explain it, but basically my opinion is that there are people on TikTok that get like thousands of views per video posting their normal like organic content and authentic content to their audience, like Tim Lanzer and Ethan Lindau. And some of these people don't have YouTube, they don't have Instagram, like they're literally just TikTok based and built. And I'm telling you right now, if some of these people just started like plugging my app for me and started like doing a whole bunch of good work for me that way, like I would be getting a lot of conversions, and the same way, if I were to make really good content that deserves a lot of views and I plug my app in there, like what are the chances that that piece of content is going to get a lot of downloads? Probably pretty good, pretty high, right? And so this is what I need to master. I need to master the art of going viral organically in the sense of finding why what works, right? And then copying and using those methods as much as I can to understand why they work so I can continue to implement them myself. And I'm sure there's much, much, much more for me to learn in this category of business. And I'm very, very excited to learn because, like I said, I have not really learned this before. And it's a very good because you don't have to pay for it. It's free. And to have that skill is, a very, very good skill. If I can go, into any business, whether it's a physical product business, whether it's a digital product business, whether it's an app, whether it's an online info course, whatever it is, I can sell it because I know how to go viral organically at that point. Also, what I've learned is like, you can think like, this is super simple. You just copy viral concepts and then like you can just make this and that and then boom, like it's just simple, like just here to there, boom. But as you go down that path, as you go down that route, you start to like acknowledge different things that you would have never acknowledged by just taking a step back and looking at things. Acknowledging that like putting text on every slide of a slideshow counts as metadata and will like farther increase the reach and the professionalism of your audience. Like I would have never guessed that, but now I kind of realize like I was literally just posting a random 6 photos in my camera roll, and now I'm actually putting text on them, so like stuff like that, I would have never guessed to do. And the more I start experimenting and the more time that goes on and the more I start to understand about this whole game, like the sooner that I'll get to where I want to be. And I believe that there is never a single person in this world, in my opinion, that goes into making a video and like press post and like it just goes viral and in their mind they're thinking, yeah, this video is not going to go viral. Like I'm just like self-doubting myself, getting myself limiting beliefs. Like that video, when they have those limiting beliefs, will never go viral. But I believe that every person that believes that the video that they're going to post will go viral, and every person that believes that the process of posting a few videos at a time will get them to the video soon enough that goes viral, like having faith in themselves basically, will get them to where they want to be. Like the version of myself that has what I want would never have any limiting beliefs about what he's doing as far as posting videos goes and as far as how viral the next video is going to go, right? And so why should I do that? And the type of beliefs that he has is like, I don't need to worry about how many views my next video gets because I know that I've gotten a lot of viral videos and I'm confident in my ability and I know what works and I'm going to continue to do what I know works. And that's all he thinks about, and it works. And that's the type of content and style I need to have, because like if I have that style and that mindset going into things, like I'm only closer to where I want to be, you know? So yeah, but today was 111, and I feel like I kind of got back on my route a little bit. I'm pretty proud of what I did today in my mind. I think I probably posted like anywhere from 10 to like 12 videos, maybe 13 videos today. So not 25, but I didn't really wake up early enough to post 25 in my mind. So I kind of will get that opportunity tomorrow. So I'm probably going to be posting about 25 videos tomorrow. And all the videos that I ended up posting, I felt pretty confident about, especially towards the end. And hopefully I can start to incorporate some more like customized pieces of content with AI into what I'm doing. So yeah, man, good day. Glad we're getting back on the horse, and we're not going to hop off of it anytime soon. That's for sure. Not this weekend, not Friday, not Saturday, not Sunday, not even tomorrow. So, yeah, today is, I don't even know what day of April it is, but we are going to be somewhere at the end of April. I promise you that. I promise you that. And we are actually somewhere right now. And I'm so proud of myself for it, because you know what? Yeah, we are making a couple $100 a day every day from my content system that I know works. And I'm putting in the effort every day to deserve, in my mind, the output that is the money, the views, the conversion rate that I'm getting for myself. Whatever I have to do, I'm comfortable sustaining it. I'm comfortable doing it in order to get what I deserve out of this. And so, yeah, peace out.